Hello and good afternoon, and welcome to Sacramento, California, as OKC Comets baseball is on the air here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or on the iHeartRadio app. Daniel Voyle is from here at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, producer and engineer, the YouTuber back at our 1340 studios. As it's OKC Comets and the Sacramento River Cats taking on each other. Comets are 46-30, 1-0 in the first and second half, 34-42 for the River Cats, 0-1 in the second half. I see everybody's warming up. Trevor McDonald, the starter for the River Cats. If you look at his stats,
leading off the ball game here this afternoon,
Josue De Paula, 9 homers, 21 RBIs, batting left. And the first pitch of the afternoon is a fly ball to left field. This is going to go foul and run away. What a beautiful day here in Sacktown. As here's a fly ball to left field. This is going to be caught. And there's one away to lead off the top of the first. The defense for the River Cats is Yaro Pomares. That was the one who made the catch. Center fielder Luis Matos, and right fielder is Hunter Bishop. Third baseman Andrew Kachel. The shortstop is Oslavi Basabe. Second baseman is Brent Ackerbach. First baseman Matt Higgins, and the catcher is Tom Murphy. It is 65 degrees, clear skies, winds blowing 4 miles an hour. James Kingsley, the home plate umpire, Gary Simmons, Patrick Johnson, Larry Bullard, the other umpires.
Batting second, shortstop, number 20.
Jordan Thomas, 290 average, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Batting right.
Ball, that's out.
It's outside, ball 1. Comets won 3-1 yesterday. Next pitch. Check swing down low for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Or just stay here at Sacramento. Almost said Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. That's a fly ball left field. Nice catch for Pomares. Second out.
Batting third baseman, David Bodie.
I'll bring up David Bodie. That's fouled away for David Bodie. Female announcer, we're used to the San Diego announcer, but that's fine. Here's a ground ball to right field, dive. Doesn't look like he's going to make a play, and it's not in time. It'll be an infield single for David Bodie.
Ryan Ward.
And now we'll bring up Ryan Ward, who scored here in the top of the first. That's my stupid phone. That's not what I asked you to do, you derping hyena. 229 average, 11 homers, 39 RBIs, batting left. .0. Next pitch. That's down in the dirt. Comets in their grays, OKC in vertical letters up and down. OK in blue letters with a shooting Comet C on the left, as that's fouled away. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers on the back. Gray pants. Blue hats like blue brims. Baseball Comet C on the front. 2-1. Here's a line drive, deep left field. This is going to be trouble, and it is gone. 2-run homer for Ryan Ward out to left center field, right where the clubhouses are. And the Comets strike first. It's 2-0 here in the top of the first. So the offense picks up right where they left off last night. And a good start for the Comets here in the top of the first. In the IRL game, they won 13-2 yesterday. 395. Now bring up James McCann. Donald's first pitch, called for a strike. 267 average, 2 homers, 6 RBIs with OKC for McCann. He's batting right. Next pitch. That's fouled away. River Cats in their home whites. River Cats, across the front. In red script letters, they have red, black, and gold on the shoulder tops, as that's fouled away. Red numbers on the front and on the back, black letters on the back. White pants, black stripe, red hats and brims with a black RC on the front. As that is now fouled away. I know they'll wear their Copa jerseys, their Dorados is what they're called. So that's outlaw ball 2. Next pitch. High ball 3. Aaron Broncho on deck. Outside ball 4. River Cats have had troubles with walks of late. Now bring up Aaron Broncho. Switch hitter batting left. Hello to everybody tuning into the game today. Remember to be respectful in the chat. 235 average, 12 homers, 32 RBIs for Broncho. No fighting, no calling names, blah, 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 blah. You basically get the point.
That's a ball.
Low ball 2. 2 for 4 with 2 doubles last night for Broncho. Duo. Outside, nearly got Broncho. Ball 3, Armando Alvarez on deck. Last night, the River Cats had so many chances to try to win the game, but just left so many walks. 23 pitches so far in this inning. Ugh, not good for Trevor McDonald. Remember, last night, their starter left in the top of the first and did not return. That's ball 4. Second walk in a row for the River Cats.
Designated hitter, Armando Alvarez.
I'll bring up Armando Alvarez. First pitch. Swing and a miss up high for strike 1. 178 average, 6 homers, 19 RBIs with Oklahoma City and St. Paul. Oh, 1. That's low, ball 2. 0 for 4 last night for Alvarez. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Outside ball 1. I will be redoing my Freebooters baseball. Because apparently Game 3 did not get shown. And here's a fly ball to deep left field. You can forget it. It goes by the clubhouses, and it's gone for a solo shot for Armando Alvarez, his 7th of the year. And just like that, it's 3-0 Comets here in the top of the first. It's been a problem for the River Cats this season. Got some Athletic fans, but that's fine. That's fouled away. Oh, it's 5-0. I didn't realize it was 5-0. John Rhodes, 298 average, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. That's a problem with a 5-0 lead. Oh yeah, because it was a 3-run homer. Duh. I was getting ready to say, why is it 5-0? And then I realized, oh wait, and then that's another base hit. The inning's continuing to get worse for the River Cats. Good night, Charlie Brown. Chris Salinas up over the first, not in time. Chris Salinas batting under 170, trying to avoid that 100 and that number. This pitch for McDonald. Time for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This is not a good start for the River Cats. 6 homers, 15 RBIs for Aline between OKC with Oklahoma City. He's the switch hitter batting left. And the next pitch, outside. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts last night. Good news is both teams will have more than a 24-hour break tomorrow. We're back to night games, 8:45 first pitch as that's fouled away. Already, Comets have already gotten 5 runs, and we haven't even gotten to the bottom of the first yet. Next pitch for McDonald. That's a ground ball, and that will be the inning. But 5 runs, 4 hits, 1 left. Bottom of the first coming up. Comets leading 5-0. So 5 runs, 4 hits, and a runner left. And River Ryan will start for the Comets. His 6th game, 2-0 record, 29 innings, 49 strikeouts, 2% walk. Now let's see what the River Cats can do offensively.
Shortstop,
Oslavis Basabe. So his stats, 217 average, 23. The first pitch is, as it didn't give me the correct stats. 217 average, 2 homers, 23 RBIs, ground ball over the first, 1 away in the bottom of the first. Defense for the Comets from left to right goes Chris Saline, Josue De Paula, and David Bodie. Shortstop, third baseman David Bodie, Jordan Thompson, the shortstop. Second baseman Aaron Bracho, first baseman Ryan Ward. The catcher is James McCann.
Batting second, first baseman Matt Higgins.
Matt Higgins, 270 average, 8 homers, 40 RBIs. Batting left. Just because the Comets are leading 5-0 as the first pitch is outside for a ball. Just because they lead 5-0 doesn't mean that lead is safe. This is a hitter-friendly environment. 2-0 the count. Low ball 3. Luis Matos on deck. Next pitch. Down low for a strike. If that was challenged, that would have been ball 4. 3-1. Fouled away. Now it's full. It's a full count. And the payoff. Here's a blooper to left center field. Apollo is under it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder Luis Matos.
Luis Matos, 233 average, 3 homers, 8 RBIs, batting right. First pitch. That's called for a strike. And here's a blooper to left field. Pauline's under it. River Cats down in order. We go to the second. Comets lead at 5-0 as you look at downtown Sacramento. We're in West Sac. So we're across the... We're on the other side of downtown Sacramento.
Leading off.
Josue De Paula flew out his first time up. Nice crowd on hand here at Sutter Health Park. This is a hitter-friendly environment. Swinging a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 for 5 with 2 singles last night for De Paula. McDonald's next pitch. That's fouled away.
Ball 1.
Outside ball 1. We'll have another 8:45 start tomorrow, 6:45 local. Here's a line drive. You can forget that. Deep right field. This one in the Comets bullpen for a home run for De Paula. His 10th on the year. It's 6-0 Comets here in the second. The butt whooping has begun, and we're only an inning into this game, which is crazy to tell you the truth. And that's it for McDonald right out of the bat. Wow, the Comets have chased Trevor McDonald out of this game. And we're only in the second inning, folks.
Now pitching, number 35.
Here comes Evan Gates. He's the new pitcher for the River Cats. This is a terrible start for the River Cats defensively. They've given up 6 runs, 5 hits, and we're only in the second inning, folks. Jordan Thompson, the first to greet him. Outside ball 1. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Comets last year, 2 wins, 4 losses at this ballpark. Looking to turn things around here at Sutter Health Park. That's called for a strike. This field used to be called Rayleigh Field. Jordan Thompson had a sac RBI, but was 0 for 4 last night. Did get an RBI, though. That's fouled away. Of course, Comets have 9 games here at Sutter Health Park. 6 of them for this series, and then they will play Sacramento here. First series out of the All-Star break. Fouled away for the second.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie singled his first time up. Already 6-0 Oklahoma City here in the second inning alone. It's outside for ball 1. I was hoping McDonald was going to bounce back from that rough first inning he took. He's already done just like that. 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Bodie last year with the Cubs, 304 average, no homers and 6 RBIs. That's for the MLB stats. Two homers, 9 RBIs this year. That's popped up. And 2 away here in the second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
Ward, who homered his first time up. 2-run homer. 2 for 5 in the series. He was 2 for 4 last night. Or left. First pitch is fouled away. 2 runs in the last 3 games for Ryan. Oh yeah, I don't have that AAA announcer, the play-by-play announcer on. I will have the MLB's Game of the Week announcer on. I'll make sure to do that. Next pitch. There's a ground ball that's caught, and the Comets going to end the inning. But one more run on one more hit. None left. Bottom of the second coming up. River Cats need some runs. It's 6-0. I got...
Leading off, catcher Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy, 244 average, 7 homers, 25 RBIs.
Aye. 0-1.
Oh, 1.
Yep,
Oh, it plunked him. So Tom Murphy will be on base. Remember, these two AAA teams, they're AAA affiliates of the Giants and the Dodgers, who don't like each other. It's James Tibbs III. 231 average, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, batting left. Next pitch is called for a strike. And it plunked him. River Ryan really needs to be careful because that's twice he's plunked somebody. And that brings up Hunter Bishop. First pitch. Way low, ball 1. 214 average, 3 homers, 23 RBIs, batting left for Hunter Bishop. That's a fly ball to left center field. Alvarez makes the catch, 1 away in the second.
Batting 7, left fielder Jairo Pomares.
Jairo Pomares, 262 average, 6 homers, 28 RBIs. He's batting left. If I can talk tonight, that's outside ball 1. 6-0 lead for the Comets. We're only in inning number 2. Out of the way. Ball 2. Comets lead at 6-0. Reason I'm getting this game out of the way is because I have a orientation that was supposed to be Monday that will be done today. That's fouled away, so I'm really looking forward to that. So, haven't decided what I'm going to be doing. That's ball 3. Brent Ackerbach on deck. That's the ground ball. This should be 2, second for 1. Throw to first in time to end the inning. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. You head to the third. The Comets still lead 6-0.
Leading off, catcher James McCann.
That popped up. First baseman's got to want to win the third. So the Comets have pulled off after that 5-run top of the first. Aaron Bracho walked his first time up. Comets have more runs than they have hits, but that's because of the walk issue that the River Cats pitching staff's been having. That's called for a strike. 2 home runs, 2 RBIs for Bracho.
That's a ball.
That's punt for the second out, so.
Now batting, designated hitter Armando Alvarez.
That's Armando Alvarez. There's a fly ball to right field, and then the Comets down in order. So, bottom of the third coming up. It is 6-0 Comets. River Cats really need to get something going here.
Leading off,
Brent Lauterbach, 242 average, 8 homers, 30 RBIs. Brent Auerbach.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 40.
Andrew Catchell, you saw his stats. 25 average, no homers, 10 RBIs, batting left. First pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Outside ball 1.
Hey!
1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
High ball 2. Two one.
Hey, 2.
For strike. River Cats need something. Something. At Plunkton.
Now batting, shortstop.
Or no, that's strike 3 rather.
Basabe.
Slavi's Basabe. River Cats need something to go right. They only had 1 run last night. That's low ball 1.
1-0. Yeah.
Well, first strike. 1-1 to count. The next pitch.
Ball 2.
High ball 2. That's outside. That's fouled away for strike 2. 6-0 Comets here in the third. That's fouled away. So we'll have a doubleheader baseball frenzy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Win the third. Or top of the third. Nothing for the River Cats. We go to the fourth. 6-0 Comets. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Comets. Nothing for the River Cats across the board.
Leading things off, right fielder, number 5.
John Rhodes leading it off. Dean Bulls here at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento.
Ball.
That's high for ball 1. Producer and engineer,
Ball
the
1, no strike.
Chloe Erickson back at our 1340 studios, filling in for the YouTuber.
Hey.
That's down low for a strike. YouTuber will be back for our home series against Las Vegas. Chloe Erickson's going to be with us for during this 9-game road trip. The YouTube will be back next week when we are back home against Las Vegas on 4th of July, celebrating the Oklahoma City Thunder's championship. 2-2. Check swing for strike 3, 1 away in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder Bubba Ali.
Bubba Persaline.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
There's a line drive to right field. That's a base hit. A 1-out single for Aline puts runner on for Josue De Paula.
Yep, that ball went out.
One for 2 in the homer. That was the video I didn't want.
That's in. Ball 2.
Freebooters 1 for 3 this season. There's a ground fly ball to right field out to be caught, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
I'll bring up Jordan Thompson. It is not number 20, it's Jordan Thompson. That's fouled away.
Ball, that's just out.
I thought for a strike.
That's ball 2. Hey!
Thought for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls,
Pitch.
2 strikes.
3-2. David Bodie on deck.
No, that's a ball. Take your base.
All 4.
Now batting, third baseman David Bodie.
David Bodie. First pitch.
Hey!
Strike 1.
0-1.
Comets lead at 6-0.
Hey! 2! No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ground ball for a base hit. And that will score a run. It's an RBI single for David Bodie. It's 7-0 Comets.
Ryan Ward.
Here's Ryan Ward, who homered. Out of the way. 2-run homer hit in the first. Line down the second. We're already in the 4th inning. Comets are trying to do more damage on the River Cats. There's a line drive to deep left field. Going back makes the catch. That will end the inning. A run on 3 hits and a runner and 2 left. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Comets lead 7-0. Can Sacramento please get something going? I'm getting really concerned.
Leading off, first baseman Matt Higgins.
Matt Higgins. Like, seriously, I really am feeling bad for the River Cats right now.
Hey!
First strike.
All one's the count.
Next pitch.
Ball.
High. That's outside.
Ball two. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Higgins' next pitch just fouled away. This pitch for Ryan.
3.
Strike 3, 1 away in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Matos.
Struck out his first time up, batting right. Now ball.
He's out.
First, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Was hit by a pitch his first time up.
0-1. No, inside.
Out of the way. Round ball. And the River Cats are down in order just like that.
He's out.
River Cats can't get anything going. We're in the bottom of the 4th, or head to the 5th. 7-0 Oklahoma City.
Now pitching, Sean Jelly.
Sean Jelly, the new pitcher, as we begin the 5th. Line score for Evan Gates, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Got a couple of innings. River Ryan has only had 3 strikeouts. "61 pitches for 38 pitches, 68% or strikes. Did not even get a strike. Only 3. So there you go. So no strikeouts. The fly ball to right field for McCann. 1 away in the 5th. Comets have really just made the River Cats look like struggle teams. Just been a frustrating day for the River Cats. Just been frustrating.
Ball.
Low ball 1. Spencer Bivens warming up in the River Cats bullpen, which is, by the way, by foul territory. Right next to it is the Comets bullpen. Out of the way. Parent Club Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Colorado Rockies tonight. That'll begin at 7:40 Central Time, swing and miss, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Double-A Tulsa playing Frisco tonight at 7:05. Fouled away.
No, that's low.
Low ball 2. Two up, 2-2. Out of the way. Next pitch. Ground ball over the first, 2 away. Freebooters looking to get something going as they've really been struggling. 1-3 is their record. They will continue their series tonight. They will actually wrap up their series tonight. Yeah, it's going to be men and women on that team. It's called for a strike for Alvarez. There will be some games that Sean and I are going to be calling Freebooters baseball over the first. Rivercats down in order. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, go the Comets. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 7-0 Oklahoma City. Tibbetts, Bishop, Amaris up for the Rivercats.
Leading off, designated hitter, number 15.
James Tibbetts the third. It's fouled away. First round pick in last year's draft for James Tibbs the third. The next pitch. And a strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
They're down to Ethan Small, Mason Black, Justin Garza pitched yesterday. He took the loss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rivercats just cannot find something going. Hunter
Now
Bishop.
batting, right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
That's a fly ball, and that's fouled away. That's popped up. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Yara Pomares ground out his first time up. And that will be caught. Now in the fifth. Nothing for the Rivercats as they cannot get something going. We'll go to the sixth. 7-0 Oklahoma City. You thought the Rivercats have been struggling.
Leading things off.
Don't know what time I will be home tomorrow for the Freebooters baseball game. I'll let you guys know, but probably we will not have time for score checks. Miguel Diaz, Lou Trevino warming up in the Rivercats bullpen. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, everybody watching. Freebooters 1-3 as we enter the wrap up. I think we start a new series, if I'm not mistaken. Game 3 never aired. And that is a foul ball. Thought that was a home run for a second, but it's foul. Oh, the first, one away in the sixth. So Freebooters will need to get something going as they are really been struggling. May play the PS4 version so I can get their stats going. I've only done like 4 episodes for them. It'll be episode number 5.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch fouled away. I'll check and see who they're playing tonight. That's a ground ball over the first, not in time.
Now batting, number 95.
Rebooters lost to the Moo. Oh, wait. Oh, it was, game one was it was a doubleheader. Okay. Now we figured it out. I forgot I had a doubleheader. Second for one, throw the first in time to end the inning. No runs, no hits, and none left. So it was a doubleheader I played in episode 1. Okay, I was wondering why I did not. Why there was only 2 episodes with 3 games. Okay, now we figured it out. We're an hour back, swing and a miss, strike 1. So we'll resume that series, by the way, tonight. Do not know who is starting for. I was wondering why there was only 2 episodes. Now we know why. Here's a blooper to left field. Is it going to get down? No, it's not. 1 away in the 6th. Andrew Kitchell. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
I'm going to check and see who is starting for the... That's called for a strike. I was trying to see who's starting for both teams. Apparently I couldn't. And here's a fly ball to deep right field, but it's caught for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Oslevis Basabe.
Slevis Basabe. 60 pitches for River Ryan. Outside. Rebooters have really been having a struggling season. You thought the Comets were off to a bad start. They're 1-3, 4 games into the season. That goes in the dugout. Look out, Comets dugout. Whoa, way outside. That will be caught, unfortunately. That's the inning. It was the 7th with a 7-0 lead for the Comets. $7-8 for the Comets. Nothing for the River Cats.
Lou Trevino.
Lou Trevino, the new pitcher for the Comets. Or for the River Cats, excuse me. Not Comets. Rebooters coming off a 16-7 loss back on March the 6th.
Number 20.
That's Jordan Thompson leading it off. Rhymes took the loss. 81 ERA. Ugh.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie, 2 for 3 tonight, or today. Rip Dingers had a good game. Well, tell me who is the starting pitcher or not. Rebooters start a series with the Salty. That'll be their first game. So we'll have some football and all that. That's fouled away. I think that's a first of 4 between those two. Between those two. I'll get your pitching matchup ready to go for that series. May play 2 double headers out of the way. So they're off to a terrible start in 2025. So when minor league is done, that's when baseball will still take over.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So my freebooter series will resume tomorrow. Or today. Actually, will resume today when I get home.
Ball 2.
That's ball 2. Of course, they are on an 8-game road trip, by the way. They're only 1-3. They have only won 1 game, lost 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away in the 7th. And the River Cats get something going. But they're in danger of being no-hit by the Comets, despite they've only hit 2 batters. That would be terrible if the River Cats get no-hit by the Comets. I'm doing everything in my power to make sure they get a hit. Get at least something going. Don't know who's the pitching matchups for both the freebooters and the Sawteeth. We are going to play a double header. Like I said, they haven't played since March. This is June, by the way. That's fouled away. So we will resume that series today. It will be... It's only 196 games, I should remind you. We may end up playing some double headers on top of that. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Comets down in order. It's time to stretch in Sacramento. 7-0 OKC. Matt Higgins, Matt Higgins, first pitch for Ryan. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
In that freebooter series, there's boys and girls pitching, which is kind of weird, as that swung on a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Luis Matos flew on the first, ground down the 4th. First pitch, fouled away. So the So the freebooters really need to get something going, and I'm doing CPU games only because I'm not playing in that. And that's fouled away. I did a 1-player game, and I only mustered 1 run. 1 run on like 9 or 10 hits, but we waited till like the 7th inning to start scoring. That's the only thing. Then again, it was my first introduction to the game, so what do you expect from me?
Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy is up. So River Cats need to get some answers why they're struggling. That's fouled away. And before anybody says I sucked at that game for the deal, that swung on a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. I'm out.
They're down to 3 batters. They're down to Miguel Diaz, Spencer Bivens, Landon Roop, and then they're down to like 7 pitchers. So they're running out of pitchers, by the way.
That's a ball.
That's ball 1. They didn't call anybody up, so I'd be a little concerned about pitchers going into tomorrow. That is caught, but it doesn't matter. That's going to end the inning. As the River Cats just cannot get something going. We go to the 8th. 7-0 Oklahoma City.
Catcher James McCann.
Continue our series tomorrow.
Outside, that's
It's
a ball.
fine for ball 1 as we start the 8th. It's not the right charger. It's sorry, charger.
That's outside. That ball's foul.
Away.
The count's full.
There's the first out of the eighth.
Now batting,
That's
second
fixing
baseman,
my
Aaron
sheets.
Rocco.
Been a tough game for the River Cats here today. Fly ball to right field. That's going to get caught.
That ball's foul.
Nope, missed it. Thought he caught it. But apparently he didn't. So just because Round Rock and Oklahoma City are done playing this season doesn't mean Sean is done with the booth. That's outside. So not just we're going to have baseball for Comets going forward, we're also going to have Freebooters baseball for free. Swing and a miss, strike three, 2 away in the eighth.
Now batting, the designated
Armando
hitter,
Alvarez.
Armando Alvarez.
0 for 3. Or no, let's see. No, he's 1 for 3. Homer in the first, flew on the third, ground out in the fifth. That's a fly ball to deep left field. This is going to be trouble. It is trouble. That is gone. Second home run for Armando Alvarez. 8th on the year. And the Comets now lead 8-0 here in the 8th. That might be all she wrote for the River Cats to trying to catch up. But remember, this is a hitter-friendly environment. Now what do you do if you're the River Cats?
It's time for 200. And he stayed back and got every bit of it. 2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, number 5.
That would be John Rhodes. 25 pitches for Trevino, swing and miss, strike 1.
Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to
I'll
catch
give you
up
your
to this
starters
side.
for tomorrow for the
And that's just
Freebooters.
foul.
We're going to have commentary.
Right through
That's
there
called
for
for strike 3. That's the inning. But 1 run, 1 hit, none left.
Coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game.
Hopefully the River Cats can get something going, for heaven's.
Digging in for the River Cats, James Tibbs III. And the
James
lineup
Tibbs
still
III.
without a hit as we begin the 8th inning. Chases a high fastball there. Still
0-1 is the
good
count.
life on that pitch late in this game. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Double-barreled
0-2.
action in the bullpen. Michael Kopech preparing to come on if needed. Thunderbird warming up as well. Cuts on it.
That's high for strike 3. 1 away in the 8th.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Hunter Bishop up.
Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Hunter Bishop. Fouled off. He was late.
Love this ballpark.
1-1.
The River Cats with plenty of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th.
There's a base hit. There we go. Now the River Cats have it.
For a base hit, and the bid for history is gone. Only 5 outs away from the no-hitter, but that's in the rear-view mirror now. He's been stellar in this one, and we'll see if he can lock back in for this next hitter. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. River Ryan will depart. Great performance on the mound in this one. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Yep, Comets finally going to get in the bullpen.
Cody Funderburk.
Cody Funderburk, stats go with Tacoma and Oklahoma City.
Now the left fielder, Jairo Pomares.
Jairo Pomares will greet him. 0 for 2 today. River Ryan, 7 1/3, 1 hit, 6 strikeouts, retired all but one batter he faced. And that will be caught. 2 away in the 8th. As the River Cats finally got their first hit of the ball game.
Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Brett Auerbach.
Brett Auerbach is up. 0 for 2 today.
Lifted in
the air.
to right center.
And that is going to get dropped.
Trouble here. Coming to the plate, and that'll kick off the
There goes the shutout.
Scores easily.
And there goes the shutouts, an RBI triple. It's 8-1 Comets here in the 8th for Brent Auerbach.
That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream. And the pitcher.
So the shutout is gone.
Now a pivotal at bat in this ball.
That's critical for the River Cats to finally get something.
Swing and a foul straight back.
8-1 Comets here in the 8th. River Cats finally had a hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
We'll give you your pitching matchups. I'll actually post it to the YouTuber. Of course, I think he'll be my producer. I don't know who will be my producer and engineer. I think it might be him because that's probably where he's going to focus. I mean, we'll see. Don't know if he's aware we're going to be resuming that.
Got the hitter swinging.
Swinging a miss, strike 3, that's the inning. 1 on 2 hits and a runner left for the River Cats.
More runs from coming in. That'll wrap things up in the 8th as the no-hit bid comes to an end. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 8-1.
Yep, 8-1, we go to the 9th.
All set to start
Leading
the 9th
things
inning in
off,
this one.
left
Digging
fielder,
in, the switch-hitting outfielder,
Aline.
Bubba Aline.
Chris Aline. Trevino will remain in the game. One for a strike.
0-1.
Sharp grounder and
Ground
it gets
ball,
through
base
for a
hit.
base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
We'll see who will start on the mound for.
So digging in, Josue De Paula.
Josue De Paula.
Fouled off the left side.
1 for 4 with a homer.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Rebooters, by the way, won game 1.
Swings through that one for
The
strike
Moose
2.
took 3
He
of
reached
4.
back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. 1-2 offering. Close, but called a ball.
The ball. That was the last time we had Rebooters
Swing and a
baseball.
miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 20.
Man on at first. Next to hit, Jordan Thompson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout.
Oh yeah, the Moose walked it off actually in game 1.
Fouled off down the right side.
He frequently took the loss.
That just misses, and it's 1-1.
Two balls.
In the
One
dirt,
strike.
but blocked. And now the 2-1.
2-1.
Grounder
Now
might
ball.
be 2. Flips
Second
for
for 1. Throw
And
to
it's a double
first
play
in
right the
time.
inning.
Will be the end.
1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard.
Runs a hit,
The
none
bottom of the
left.
ninth. Top of the order.
Last chance
due
for the
up
River
next.
Cats down
Oklahoma
to the
City
bottom
with
of the
lead,
ninth.
8-1.
So Freebooters have lost 3 of their first 4 games of the season, which is terrible.
To the bottom of the ninth. Digging in for the River Cats, Oslavis Basabe.
Oslavis Bisabe, thank you. I'm having problems saying his name.
That's foul.
Late swing fouled it off.
Comets post-game report when we are done today. Get ready for our game tomorrow.
Right there to
One away in the 8th, or 9th.
make the grab. There's 1 down. So up next, Matt Higgins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Higgins.
Swing, soft line drive. Nice grab.
2 hits, and now they're down their final
So
out.
down to their final out of this one. He swings and fouls one off.
Can't wait to go home. Or go back to the hotel. Get a dinner and go back to the hotel.
Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
The River Cats down to their last strike. Swing.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That won the game.
That is the ball game. Oklahoma City take this one in a blowout. And this ball game finishes with a final of 8-1 for our entire outstanding crew here at the show.
Yep, Comets
I'm
win
Ben
8-1.
Thanks for tuning
River
in.
Cats down in order. 8-10-0 for the Comets, 1-2-0 for the River Cats. Those 8 runs in the first few innings, what proved to be the difference for both teams for the game. So River Ryan had 7 1/3 scoreless innings. He will improve to 3-0. Trevor McDonald will take the loss for the River Cats. 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts in 1 inning. No save. Comets are 2-0 in the second half. River Cats are 0-2. As well as 47-30 for the Comets, 34-43 for the River Cats. Yeah, we will see you guys later tonight for the, as we got some news. Hold on, I'll check that in a second. We welcome you to the Whataburger postgame report. By the way, Freebooters baseball tonight. We're resuming that series. Yes, sirree. Ooh. Vargas is out with a bruised leg. Ugh, that's not good. Just move him to 10-day disable. Ooh, head fracture for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. It's like 5 injuries for the Comets. A lot of injuries, so yeah. Elsewhere around the Pacific Coast League, that's not what I want, and the International League. Toledo beat Charlotte 8-5. Juan Carrera got the loss. He's 6-5. Cater Montero got the win. Bruce 6-4. Brendan Hanafy's 8th save in the contest. Oscar Colas, Zach DeLoach, and Brandon Dury had RBIs for the Knights. Big Majors had a 2-run homer for the Mud Hens. Justice Bigby, Jamal Jones, and Akil Badul had RBIs for the Mud Hens. Excuse me. Indianapolis shut out Columbus Clippers 2-0 as they held the Clippers to only 2 hits. Winning pitcher was Carson Fulmer. He's 6-4. Peter Strzelecki, he's 10th save of the year. Luis Ortiz took the loss. He's 7-5. Only runs scored. Sammy Sinani and Manuel Valdez, the RBIs for Indianapolis. No home runs for either team. Bisons beat the Iron Pigs 9-3. Winning pitcher Ricky Tenderman, he's 1-6. The loss goes to Seth Johnson, he's 1-6. Carson Taylor, Rafael Lentoguga had a home runs for the Iron Pigs. Buddy Kennedy had an RBI for Lehigh Valley. Oribelis Martinez, Michael Stefanic, Javon Ward homered for the Bisons. Josh Kazovich, Damian Pomagani. And I believe that is it for the Bisons. Jacksonville beat Nashville 4-1. Winning pitcher was Connor Giuseppe. He's 5-0. Xavier Curry's 21st save. Jathan Masarovsky hit the loss 4-6. Brock Wilkins had an RBI double for the Sounds. Nathan Martorella had a 3-run homer for the Jumbo Shrimp, and Victor Mesa Jr. had RBIs for Jacksonville. Syracuse beat Rochester 3-2. Winning pitcher for the Mets was Huzakara Brazabin. He's 7-0. Ryan Stanek, 6th save. The loss goes to Cole Henry. He's 4-8. Joey Meneses homered for the Mets. Donovan Walton had an RBI for Syracuse. Andrew Pickney had a home run for the Red Wings. And Ginger Kitzner had an RBI for Rochester. Hi to other people watching. St. Paul beat Louisville 4-2. Darren McConnon got the winner. Burns a 6-4. Michael Tompkins 20th save. Chase Burns the loss. He falls to 1-3. Manuel Rodriguez, Diego Cartaya, the former Dodger, homered for the Saints. And those were the RBIs for Novelli Marte and Will Benson for Louisville. Iowa shut out Omaha 2-0. Winning pitcher for the I-Cubs was Cody Poteet. He's 6-6. Phil Bickford's 29th save. Andrew Hoffman, the loss. He's 1-2. Only runs scored were 2 home runs. Travis Jankowski and B.J. Murray Jr., who homered for the I-Cubs. Memphis beat Durham 9-7. Winning pitcher for the Redbirds was Matt Sevenson. He's 3-1. Brian Lutos is 4th save. The loss goes to Manuel Rodriguez. He's 0-2. Yoel Ponzo, Jacob Butchberger homered for the Redbirds. Lucan Baker and Ramos Mendoza had RBIs for Memphis. Tristan Peters, Bobby Seymour, Tanner Murray, Will Vasquez, Cooper Kenny, Aiden Smith had RBIs for Durham. Gwinnett falling to Norfolk 4-2. Winning pitcher was Andrew Kitteridge. He's 5-5. Sir Anthony Dominguez, 15th save. Lost to Davis Daniel. He's 9-4. Luke Waddle had a sac RBI for the Stripers. Kurt Casali had an RBI for Gwinnett. Carter Young hit a grand slam for the Tide in the contest. Worcester beat Wilkes-Barre Scranton 11-3. Winning pitcher was Shane Duran. He's 1-3. The loss goes to Chase Hampton. He's 0-1. There was no save. Marcelo Mayer had a 3-run homer for the Red Sox. Roman Anthony Hayatson Garcia. It's hard to pronounce his name. Abraham Toro, Carson Simas, Cody Rozier also had the RBIs for Worcester. Jesus Rodriguez had the only RBIs for the Rail Riders in the contest. I believe that's it for your International League. Yes, it is. Now to the PCL scoreboard. Salt Lake beat Reno 8-2. Winning pitcher for the Bees was George Klassen. He's 4-4. A loss goes to Connor Grams. He's 3-4. David Calabrese, Anthony Rendon, J.D. Davis, Tucker Flint, Anthony School had RBIs for the Bees. A.J. Vukovic and Tristan English had RBIs for the Aces in the contest. Tacoma shut out Round Rock 2-0. Winning pitcher for the Rainiers was Taylor Dullard. His first win, he's 1-0. Josh Fleming's 7th save. Lost to Michael Plasmeyer. He's 10-3. Only run scored. Tyler Locklear had an RBI for the Rainiers, and Ryan Bliss had the only home run for Tacoma. El Paso beat Sugarland 8-6 at Southwest University Park. Josh Winkowski got his first win. He's 1-0. Wandy Peralta's 9th save. They lost to Rafael Montero. He's 1-4. Kenny Corona had a 2 solo shots for the Space Cowboys. Ben Gamol, Quincy Hamilton, Jacob Melton had RBIs as well for Sugarland. Gavin Sheets, Cody Rozier had home runs for the Chihuahuas, and Forrest Wall also had RBI for El Paso. Las Vegas, who the Comets will face next, beat Albuquerque 3-2. Warning pitcher for the Overalls was Grant Holman. He's 3-5. T.J. McFarland's first blown save. The loss for the Isotopes went to Angel Chevali. He's 5-4. A.J. Lewis had an RBI. Sean Bouchard had the only home run for the Isotopes. For the Overalls was Daniel Susak, and Drew Avens' 2 RBIs for the Aviators in the contest. Around the Dodgers organization, Los Angeles Dodgers defeat the Colorado Rockies 5-2. Shohei Ohtani got the win, improves to 8-4. Anthony Bandana, the loss, he's 2-2. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, and Andy Pages had RBIs for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott picked up save at number 30. Ohtani went 7 innings, 2 runs, 3 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts to win his 8th game. Ezequiel Tovar had a 2-run homer for the Rockies, as Yermain Marquez, 7 1/3, 1 run, 6 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts, figured a no decision. Bandana pitched no innings, 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Dodgers will win the series against the Rockies. They'll continue to play the Rockies tomorrow afternoon before they travel to Kansas City. Blake Snell for the Dodgers, Jake Wolford for the Rockies. Around the Dodgers minor league system, AA Tulsa gets their 33rd win on their 41st win. They're 41-31 and 2-0 in the second half. They beat Frisco 3-1. Maxine Bruins got the win, improves to 4-5. Mark Church the loss. He's 1-3. Burford Lockwood Powell had a 2-run homer for the Drillers. Miles Mastrobuoni also had an RBI for the Drillers. Jose Hernandez's 26th save. Bruins went 1 run, 3 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Eric Alvarez had the only RBI for Frisco. They'll continue that series tomorrow. Nick Frosso for the Drillers. Travis McGregor for the Rough Riders. So the Comets will continue their luck tomorrow as they take on the Sacramento Rivercats. As we're back to an 8:45 first pitch. Zach Penrod pitched very well in his debut, and he got the win against Round Rock. Of course, he's 1-0 with Oklahoma City. He was coming off a really rough stretch with Oklahoma City and Wooster. He's 4-8 with a 4.52 earned run average. It'll be Mason Black who will get the start for the Rivercats. He's 4-9 with a 3.91 earned run average. Our live coverage will begin at 8:30 with Comets on deck here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or on the iHeartRadio app. Comets are victorious 8-1 over the Rivercats, as that was their final score. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors for OKC, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Rivercats. Winning pitcher was River Ryan. He's 3-0. Trevor McDonald, the loss, he falls to 4-7. There was no save. Comets are 2-0 in the second half and 47-30 overall. The Rivercats are 0-2. They fall to 34-43 overall. For our producer and engineer, Chloe Erickson, back in our 1340 studios, I'm Dean DeVoe saying good afternoon and good night from Sacramento. We'll see you later tonight for Freebooters Baseball. Thanks as always for joining us, and hope you'll do it again tomorrow. You've been listening to OKC Comets Baseball presented by